How's it, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about a multiport. Now what a multiport is, it's your selector handle that sits on just off the sand filter, and I want to just go through each of the settings so that you understand what they're actually used for. You'll see at your 12 o'clock mark you've got filter. Okay, now filter is basically, it's taking your pool water from the weir into the sand filter. It means the water is clarifying through the filter sand and pushing clean back into the pool. That's what your filter is, and that's the setting that you'll mostly use 99.9% of the time. Alright, your next one here is waste. Now what waste means is when you use a flockant and you drop greenness to the bottom, or there's a lot of debris at the bottom and you want to vacuum it out the pool and you don't want it to pass through your sand, then you use waste. Waste doesn't pass through your sand at all, it just goes straight out into your drain. Your next setting over here is closed. Now closed you will only really ever use if your pump is sitting lower than your pool level and the force of gravity is pushing the water towards the filter, and you need to, say for instance, fix a leak or something like that, and you cut, you'll see a lot of water start coming through. Then you use closed. It will stop majority of the water until you can use a stop end or a ball valve or something to stop the water from obviously coming back. 99% of the time it's just the excess water out of the filter that comes out. But anyway, that's what closed is, and don't ever try and run your filter on closed because your pipes will obviously contract and explode. This setting here at the bottom, I'm just trying to see if I can move this. Yeah. Okay, so this setting here is backwash. Backwash, we suggest running once a week, 1 minute cycle. It's basically, it's taking all of the debris in the sand filter and cleaning it out the sand. So that's, and then it goes straight out into the drain. So it's basically moving your sand around so that it can clarify your water. You can't have gunk stuck into your filter because the water can't clarify through the sand. So you pretty much, it turns the sand all the time so that you've got clean water returning back into your pool. So that's what backwash is for. Your next setting is circulate, or there's another word for it. I think it's bypass, bypass or circulate, one of the two. So what this means is that your water is not actually passing through the filter, it's just circulating the same water over and over. You'll use bypass or circulate when you use a flockant, and you just basically, you don't want the sand to catch any of the chemicals in it, and it's just circulating the same water over and over and over. It just goes in like a circle, so it doesn't pass through the sand. Your next setting up here is rinse. Now rinse is also, you run it in conjunction with your backwash, which is a 1 minute cycle as well. So you would run a 1 minute backwash, 1 minute rinse. Rinse basically, it clarifies after your backwash. You cannot run a backwash and then return straight to filter, otherwise you're going to just push back all the muck into your pool. So you need rinse to rinse the sand, and then obviously return back to the pool clean before you put it to filter. So it'll be 1 minute backwash, 1 minute rinse, and then you can put it to filter. And yeah, that's what your settings mean. Very simple. It's not rocket science, but yeah, that's it. Thanks.